Hey everybody, I'm playing a one-day event out here at Texas Star in Euless, and I got my yardage book here. You can see all the different holes and everything like that. I've been kind of visually going through each hole. Okay, hit the tee shot, visualize, hit the approach shot, how I want to make the putt. I'm trying to birdie in my head every single hole as I'm visualizing on here. I know that's not really possible, but I could make a birdie possibly on every single hole. And so I'm trying to envision that, positive thoughts and things like that. So about to get started warming up. So check out some of my warm up, and then we'll get to the round. I always start my warm up with a few chip shots. It's the best part of my game, but as you can see, I always start from behind the ball. I do 2 practice chips, and then I hit the shot. And I try to do this every single time. I want to start behind the ball, just like I would out on the course. Come up, do 2 practice swings, just seeing the ball getting up around the hole or going in the hole, and then just do the same thing on my chip. Also, before I finish my chipping, I'll hit a few chip shots off the green, just from kind of a tight lie, just making sure that my contact is good, and it gives me a little more confidence if I have any bad lies out on the course. Next, I move to the driving range, and normally I just start out with some short shots, about 40 to 50 yard shots, just getting the feel. I call these pitch shots. They're a little longer than a chip, but not quite a full swing. And so I'll just start out with a few of these, just kind of getting loose. Then you'll see me go to some longer wedge shots, kind of full swing. We're getting closer to about 90 to 100 yards. I'll even hit some iron shots as well. And then I always finish with my driver. And you'll see I'm always going to do my pre-shot routine, kind of do a little practice swing, get behind the ball. I'm going to step in, set my feet, look out at the target, and then let it go. After the driving range, I head to the putting green, and I first set up these little 2-foot windows. There's 1, then 2 foot with ball markers from the edge of the fringe. And I'm going to putt golf balls inside of those to see how good my speed is. If I'm real close from about 5 to 10 feet, my goal is to get it in a 1-foot window. And then as I move further away, I'm trying to get it in that 2-foot window. And I'm going all the way out to 30 to 40 feet, and I'm doing uphill and downhill putts. Next, what I like to do is I like to do some 1-footed putting. I know it looks a little strange, but what this will help you do is help your tempo, especially on short putts or even on your speed putts. It just helps you have good tempo. You don't want to fall over when you're hitting these putts. You see, I almost kind of fell over right there. Hey guys, finished the round. I'm back in the car. It was not too long of a round, about 4.5 hours, but I ended up shooting an even par 71. Birdied all 3 of the par 3s, had 3 bogeys on had 1 on a par 3, the other 2 on par 4s, where I just kind of got out of position and really was trying to not make double actually on a couple of those holes. And so to make bogey wasn't really all that bad on those holes. And so had some other birdie makeable chances. I even hit the pin on 1 hole. It was a 220 yard up the hill par 3, and I hit the pin, so that was really nice. And then ended up missing the 15-footer for birdie and made par. But the greens out here were not in great shape. I had a lot of poana, so it was hard to make putts. I did make one on 18 for birdie. It was about a 30-footer for birdie on 18, and so that was really nice to kind of finish with that and get back to even par. And so I finished 2nd place overall in the tournament, which is good just for, one of these one-day tournaments. And so next week I got my first 2-day tournament out at Bridlewood, part of the NTPGA Players Tour. So you'll have, guys that I play with out in the All-Pro Tour. We'll have some guys from the Latin American Tour and the Canadian Tour also playing in that as well. So higher level competition. So to compete out there, I'm gonna have to shoot some under par rounds for sure. And so I like where my game is trending. Some things I need to kind of clean up with my swing coach, Mike Hurley, probably over the next week. But stay tuned, and we'll see how I do next week in Bridlewood on the next video. But hopefully you liked a lot of the things that I showed you in my warm-up, and hopefully that helps you in your game as well. And thanks for tuning in, and subscribe, like, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.